world, and Paul is over here going to enlighten us about how nasty things have gotten over there. Paul Tompkins, ladies and gentlemen, with our feature story tonight.
Thank you. It got a little nasty in the speech, and Bush is now talking about Saddam like you would talk about a friend's ex-girlfriend as soon as they broke up.
Exactly.
The president did indeed give a speech on Wednesday, live television, ladies and gentlemen. The president did indeed give a speech on Wednesday in which he talked quite a bit about the importance of bringing democracy to Iraq. Oh, and there was a little bit about disarming Saddam, you know, like we told the UN. That's all we wanted to do. But the democracy material really knocked him dead.
Liberated Iraq can show the power of freedom to transform that vital region by bringing hope and progress into the lives of millions.
Oh, chills. The president didn't paint the prettiest picture of Saddam's regime.
Nothing but war and misery and torture.
Well, now that's a little one-sided. I mean, according to Bush, the guy can't do anything right. I feel it's only fair at this point to say Saddam Hussein has always been nice to me. I went to high school with his son Sean. I spent a lot of time at their house. Thought he was a sweet guy. I may be thinking of someone else. Now, the average person would probably say, okay, Saddam's pretty evil, he's got to be stopped, then everything will be fine. Oh, you poor, naive person I just made up. Even if we get rid of Saddam, there's plenty of evil to go around. Hard to believe? Well, pack your bags because we're about to take you on a little world tour of evil. Thanks to a brochure I picked up at Amnesty International, we're taking a spin around the globe and hitting all the hot spots where they hit your soft spots. First stop, the Philippines. Sit back and relax as we burn you with cigarettes, suffocate you with plastic bags, and place chili peppers on your eyes and genitals. Some like it hot. Once you've cooled off, it's off to Egypt. That's right, Egypt. Surprised? Well, think how surprised you'll be when they suspend you in a contorted position by your wrists and ankles. When they're through with you, you'll be able to truly walk like an Egyptian. Now straighten that spine, sissy, and let's touch down in Tajikistan, where you'll enjoy having electrodes attached to your fingers, toes, ears, and anus. We've thought of everything so you don't have to. I hear what you're saying. Paul, electrodes are too modern. How about something more old-fashioned? Say no more. If plugged-in punishment doesn't turn you on, how about some plain old acoustic torture? That's right, we're headed to Nigeria, where they play it old school with a classic stoning or two. If you're a woman who commits adultery, you will be stoned to death. It may be passé, but they figure, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. What a whirlwind tour of torture that was. And it's not exactly a day at Burke Williams in Colombia, China, Macedonia, Russia, Kyrgyzstan, Algeria, Syria, and Saudi Arabia either. In many of those countries, you don't even have torture as an option. You just disappear. Top that, David Blaine. So, yeah, the stuff going on in Iraq is pretty bad. But the question is, where do we stop? Are we the world's policemen? If not, should we be? And as long as we're not those plunger-up-the-ass type cops, what's the big deal? Bill?
Thank you, Paul. Well, you know, we're laughing at torture, and it's really not funny, but he made it funny. Thank you very much.